Includes your audio.
Done.
Alrighty everyone, so today's little video, which will probably get no views because my YouTube channel is dead and I don't really care about YouTube anymore, is going to be teaching Captain Cringy, in the middle here, how to actually fucking play this game. But he has no clue. So, what we're going to do, we're going to create some private matches. We're not going to be doing drop shot. Fix up everything. No bots. 2v2. Oceanic would probably be best. Team settings. Yeah, why not? I'll do. And we'll create this match. So we're gonna load into this. Doesn't matter who goes on what team, as long as no one moves before the kickoff. Here we go.
Okay, no moving on the kickoff. Got it.
No moving on the kickoff.
No moving.
Just place my controller down now. Just have to click the little A button so
Alright.
I can select the
Everyone
team.
jump on the team. Alright. Alright, now everyone move to the red goal. Red goal. And drift around. Alright, so what we're going to do today, because Marcus over here is fairly new to the game and has no clue what he's doing, we're going to teach him placements. So Jordan, I'd like you to sit where I am, roughly. So this here is the goalie. Now Marcus, when we have a goalie, what I want to roughly see from you is about this area of the field. Just outside the box here. This is roughly where you should be sitting. In case they fire a long ball and it's ready to bounce, you can just smack it. The next person, if we have a ball, if that ball is up here, and is at that point, when they're at that same point you would be, in their end, you push up to the halfway line, in case they lose it. If you have the ball, then you should expect one person to be sitting here with you, and the other one sitting back. So that is our attack formation. Now, when defending, I'm just going to smack the ball a little bit. Do. Come on, stop here. Stop. Come on. Alright, when the balls are roughly here, you want to have one person in goals, like Jordan. And you'd want one just on the outside of the box here. So, if they go for the high shot, you can jump up and try and block it. You still got a
Wait, I don't know how to do those aerial things.
Alright, so
Yeah.
what you want to do is you want to jump, lean back a tiny bit, and then just boost forwards. Jump up,
Need more
lean
boost.
back. There's 100 behind you, go grab it.
Jump up, lean back.
Not
Are
all
we
the
going
way
to teach
back.
him how to arrow as well?
We don't really need it at this point, it's more about positioning for him. Alright, so jump, lean back a tiny bit, and then boost. And then just keep leaning backwards wherever you want to go. And we'll let you go into a private training room and practice that later on when you need it. So, now we need our attack formation. So, mostly when you have the ball, let the ball come up to us. So, usually, if you have the lead, and you're down their end, the goalkeeper can come up to halfway, you'll have the ball stop. You have a person right about where you are, called the center, waiting for the ball to come in, and then you usually will have me or Jordan up on this wall trying to hit the ball in the middle for you. Turn on the ball, land right in the middle. By the time I hit that middle, you need to be about here and then smack it in. And then in worst case scenario, they hit that, the two people who would be forwards, like you and me, would contest the ball, while Jordan pushes back from halfway to goal to get in saving position. From there, if we regather the ball, we push forwards, Jordan would still sit back in goal in case they can regather it. As soon as it hits halfway, you kind of need to be working this. So come back to halfway real quick. So halfway, you want to have one person contesting the ball, one in goals, and one that wants to like try and predict where it's going to go. So say you're contesting the ball and it's over to the side over here. Right? So you're sitting there, you're waiting for it. Jordan, sit there, Jordan. So where Jordan is kind of where you want to sit to predict it while you have a goalie. If not there, you want to be a bit more lucky, you can sit back a tiny bit more to the side, and you just sit and wait for the ball there.
Oh, sorry.
Exactly where you ran.
Sorry.
That's where you want to
Sorry.
sit if someone's contesting the ball and we've
Sorry.
already got a goalkeeper, or where Jordan is over here. So now that we've got those basics in place, you can learn those positionings. So what I'm going to do, because I got the magnet, I'm going to score an own goal. And we're going to test out your positioning. So as you can see, you're starting off in goals. You sit there and you wait. Jordan, push forwards. We're going to be playing it like a little game. So as Jordan contests it. So as I'm pushing forwards, Jordan will stay on top of me, trying to keep it out of the way. Now you can push just outside your box and defend like that. But what you got to remember in that situation is you need to know that you're third man. So in that situation, say if I was on your team, I need to be able to push back into goal to protect it if it gets past you, because you're last line of defense. If I get past you, in that situation, you just left an empty goal for the other team to score on. And that's where most of our situations have been going wrong. As you can see, I've got it past Jordan, and I'm coming towards goals, which you should be sitting in. Now, a lot more of the time, they're going to be a lot faster of me just doing little dribbles at the ball to show off demonstrations. They're actually going to come at you with speed. So you don't want to be sitting at the side or in front of your goals. You want to see sitting kind of like back a little bit inside of them and ready to predict to jump to a side or to just rush forwards if they're running forwards at you. And boom. Usually you should be able to rely on your defenders. Alright, so now we're going to switch it up. So, we grab this real quick.
Yeah. But like the
Let it just
defenders
roll
can
in.
also make. Alright.
Oh
the
shit, sorry.
The defenders can also make mistakes. So if you're gonna
That's-
rush out to get the ball, if there's an opening, make sure that the second person on the team can't, hit it in before you get there. So you have to counter where he
Like,
is as well.
That's why I said you... So like, come back here for a sec.
Most of the time. Yeah.
Like, go sit in goal. So what you need to make sure of is, Jordan, don't contest me for a sec. Go back to goal box.
Go back to goals.
Is, if I'm sitting here contesting the ball, and you see a break, you can push forwards, but you got to also remember that you can have you've got to have a player roughly about here to move into goal, into position Jordan is to defend. Alright, so now let's do your attack formation. I'm going to sit back, and you two are going to push forwards as a attacker. So, roll the ball over to the side for Jordan. Jordan's going to run it along the side, and you're going to sit in the middle and wait for it to come and drop in front of you. So, both push up. Push the ball to the side for Jordan. Jordan, you carry it along. Marcus, come sit in front of me about here. So from here, you need to wait for that ball from Jordan and watch it coming across. And as it comes across slowly, as soon as it gets roughly into the box, you want to be able to push forwards and hit it.
Ah, fuck.
Alright. Smack it across over to the side again. Put a tiny bit more speed on it, Jordan.
Alright, you're... Tiny bit more speed?
Yep. So watch it, and start pushing forwards now. Try and predict where it is, Marcus. Because you're going to have to turn to meet it. It's not always going to drop right in front of you.
Oh shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Now go back in position. We'll bump this back out to Jordan.
Yep. And nothing you have to remember
Oh,
is
my
you can't like start going when it's like where you want it to be. You have to like move a little bit before it. That was a terrible pass.
You've always got to predict Kind of like it's
Yeah,
more
so
of
you
a
have to,
guessing
like-
game.
Yeah. Just hit it again.
Jordan, what you might want to do is like sit here and like kind of just run it up the side a little bit.
Run up the side. Alright.
Yeah.
I just didn't want it to go like past him. Alright, I'll try it.
No, but the thing is, like, you want it to go past him because you want him to learn to like run up in time to hit it.
No, yeah. I mean, I don't want him to I don't want to like overshoot it a lot. Alright, I'll try it.
Yeah, that's gonna be perfect. See how it's coming in? You want to meet it at that corner.
Okay.
So once it hits
I
like
waited
this,
too far back. That's
once it
what
comes to the
problem
outside
was.
of the box, roughly where I'm sitting, you want to start moving towards it so you can hit it here. So the line you want to hit is as it hits that box, you want to come forwards to here and like roll into it. Alright, you rolled too late. You jumped as soon as you passed the line. So go sit in position again. Go ahead, hit it, Jordan. Like, okay, now follow it, follow it, follow it, push forwards, you've driven too late. It's not always going to be
Have to
rolling
watch
flat
that.
like that. You're going to have to jump it. Yeah, see how you
Yeah.
come way too far forwards? That's like the one thing that is stuffing all three of us up when we're playing.
And like what I sometimes have a problem is No.
I want a cheeky-
I
I didn't want a cheeky goal. What are you on?
Alright, so as you saw, Marcus went like dead on at the ball, then turned last second.
Yeah, you always need to be turning.
He wants to
towards
meet
it.
where the ball. Yeah, he wants to like be where the ball is going, where he wants to hit it. If you
And still predicted it.
yeah.
We
Alright then.
Alright. Now you feel you've learned the positioning a bit better?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Alright, now let's go and test this in an actual game. And the winner is you.
Alright.
Alright, back out. Let's go test it in a game. Easy to remember, ball in our half. You want all three in our half. Balls in their half, two in their
Okay.
half, and a goalie who pushes just outside of his box. Roughly.
Okay.
What you also got to remember is if the goalie's going to take a shot and you're the goalie taking the shot,
Okay.
you never want to leave the goal open.
And yes, the enemy team most of the time they'll leave the goal open, but that's how people score easy goals.
Alright, so as you can see, Jordan's up. I'm sitting roughly halfway, waiting for a ball,
Yep.
Oh.
and you're
Yeah,
sitting
I'm
back in
sitting
goal.
at the back. Yep.
Now that they've pushed back, we have Jordan push back to goal. I'll stay contesting the ball. As Jordan pushes forwards and you've pushed out, I'm sitting in goal, waiting for it.
Okay. I thought I did something wrong for a second there, that's all.
You did push early and you didn't call it, but I was lucky to notice it and move into position.
Fair enough. John!
I've got it. Don't worry.
Alright. And I flick it past halfway, which allows that to become a
that's
goal, okay. But see how you pushed up forward? You need to call
That happened.
I got it or something like that, so I can sit on halfway and
Yeah.
wait for it, and Jordan can sit back. Because other hand, I would have pushed forwards for it, and we would have had the two right there, which would have allowed Jordan to push forwards up a tiny bit, But
John,
if
you
it
wanna
went
push-
south-
okay, no, I'm pushing forward.
we would have been in a bad spot. Alright, so you sit about halfway, if I push for it here. And then because you're up, you go contest it, I move back to halfway in case. This is exactly why I move back to halfway. Little misses like that. So now that it's in their goal, you sit underneath it. Jordan can push out because I'm in goal. And now I sit in goalie. Jordan pushes there, you can push to halfway.
And we can test, yep.
Yep.
And that's a miss.
Now
Alright.
that it's out, I can play it up, but someone needs to push back because I've
And
pushed to halfway.
I'm back in goals.
Okay.
You're starting to learn the flow?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Now,
Easier.
okay. Because it's in our half, one needs to push back to help Jordan. The other one stays in the ball.
Yeah,
Now, because I was already at the ball, I stay at it, you push back. Now Jordan can chase, you can follow with him, I can sit back at goals. And that's a runaway.
And
I'll stack goals. Yep.
alright.
Okay, never mind.
Alright.
Now, I kind of left that a bit early because they actually got close to chasing it down. If they threw a front flip in another time, they might have actually got there. But we got lucky there. Alright, these
I'm
type of
dropping back.
kickoffs, you like just sit in the back of goals. Jordan, you boost up and get it. I sit back a tiny bit. Alright, now that it's in our half, I'm going to sit here and wait. And kind of like lock it out. That's it, Jordan. I have no boost, so I'm pushing back to halfway to collect. I can play it forwards. I'm waiting for this move. Waiting on it, waiting on it, waiting on it. Not sure what that other person's doing.
I don't know where you are. Alright.
I'm behind you.
That helps
always
me.
Waiting. Now that I was waiting, I can kind of counter it out. I'll stay on the ball. Jordan pushes back to help you in goals until we secure it. Situations where it's in the corner like that, you want it to be a 1-on-3. Then in that situation there, Jordan should have been the only one to jump. You sit back and wait for it. You follow it up, Marcus. I'm going to push to halfway to help. And push back now.
Alright.
I'm going to push it back because it's in our half. Marcus, you can chase down on it.
Yep.
With them on the side, I'll push around to this and chase it up. Alright, put the chase on. That's goal 3 for us. Score it. Lovely.
Yeah.
This is the other thing about, like, I mean you sitting, like, right on the ball. Sometimes, like, when it's like that, it can be a lot annoying. You're better off sitting in a position and waiting when you know your teammate can actually hit the ball. Grab the 100 away from him. He rams me forwards. So I'll push back and you stay on top of the ball.
Yep.
Sorry, Jordan.
Oh, that was my fault. Ugh.
Yeah, so like what went wrong there is because you were so far forwards and they pushed us so quickly, we didn't have you sitting on a side, so we didn't have the second man in goals in case Jordan like actually flew out. We just left him an open goal. So now you need to push forwards. We'll do something with it.
Yeah.
I'll sit at halfway waiting for your move, and then decide when to push up.
If
I'm pushing up. We have the advantage. And now that two of us are back, one needs to go flying back, the other one needs to contest the ball. So I'll go in for the contest, and you fly back.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't used this car in a while too. Alrighty, we'll back out. I'm going to end my video here. right after I show off the new Halloween crate and items that they're doing for this event real quick. So, Rocket League, in a time of 20 days, 8 hours left, it's going to be different when I upload this, are doing Halloween things where you get coins from each match and you get redeemable items. Including skins, toppers, flags, tire trails, the new emblems,
I'll be back in a
and
sec,
the
fellas.
actual crate. You all explosions and everything else. Which most people are 50-50 on this one right now. And I wouldn't mind getting the Vampire Bat one for the Batmobile. So if I unlock any of those before the event's over, I'll probably do a crate opening video. Because also Garage, I do see. So if I do get some, I might do a crate opening video, you never know. Anyway, I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, I hope.
See you guys.